thoughts on Fairway Mortgage. What a week, am I right? Holy smokes, feels like we've been in a roller coaster all week. People are exhausted, tensions are high. Man, it didn't come really real for me until the NBA was like, hey, we're shutting things down here for a bit. That's when I was like, okay, hold on, something's up. So wanted to just talk about a couple things we're seeing in the mortgage side. Kind of tell you, hey, don't panic, everything's okay. You know, there is the recession talk out there, but what better place to be than real estate during a recession? 2008 was a different story. That was a housing-led recession. Historically, real estate is a very, very, very good investment. Very good place to be during a recession if that is what's to come. So wanted to talk to you about a couple of things. Mortgage rates. Historically, we kind of follow the 10-year treasury. Well, if you notice, the 10-year treasury is still below 1, which is unheard of. We broke that a couple weeks ago, went down to about 0.4, and then now we're back up to about 0.9, encroaching back on 0.9, or excuse me, on 1. So historically, that's what we follow. You look at the 10-year, you kind of know where interest rates are going to be. Not the case right now. We are looking at mortgage-backed securities. So what's going on is there's all these refinances, all these loans. There's $11 trillion in mortgage debt out there. Pretty much makes sense a couple weeks ago for all $11 trillion to refinance. So huge influx supply, huge rate locks. All this stuff started happening. And so that drove mortgage prices back up. It was more of a supply issue where people are like, hey, whoa, we can't handle the volume. If you look out there, I mean, in Quicken Loans, they're one who advertises their rates. I think they were at 3.99% with a 2% origination fee. That's huge. I mean, considering we were quoting a week and a half ago 3.25% with no origination fee for a good buyer rate term refi. So just a lot of things going on there right now. Wanted to kind of ease everyone's mind of like, hey, kind of what I'm thinking is going to happen here. We got this huge supply. It's like a funnel, like an oil funnel. All this supply is coming in. There's only a little bit that can come out the bottom. That's the mortgage industry. We can only handle $1 to $2 trillion of volume a year. That's what we're used to. And now all of a sudden there's 11 trillion. So that's what's happening. Once this funnel starts to empty out a little bit, people are going to start looking for more volume. Rates will start to come down. So I thought that was a decent explanation of what's going on with interest rates. Just to give you a heads up there, still have people purchasing, still have buyers out there, still have people shopping. So just kind of wanted to also be that guy of like, hey, we're okay. There's a lot of media, there's a lot of news right now. People are still buying. It's a good market. Real estate is a great spot to be. The other thing is we are a purchase first company. I know I've said this a ton, but I think it's important. We are still closing purchase loans in less than 30 days. A lot of competition and places out there are not doing that. They don't prioritize their purchases. So wanted to remind you that we're here. We're still your purchase lender. Yes, we do refinances, but we focus on the purchases to make sure we hit those deadlines. And we won't let that slip. So hope you're having a good weekend. Hope you're hanging in there. And hey, if you know anyone that needs any help, needs anything, just on a friend level, I am here to help. If you need me to run to the store, I can absolutely do that. So give me a ring. I live out in Parker, so I'm happy to make any errands or anything like that and just be a helper. So hope you're doing great. Have an absolute great weekend. We'll see what next week brings. See you guys.